Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Sector 1FG. I am One Forsaken Gaming, and today we're going to be doing the best that I can, Gradius V on the PlayStation 2. I have not actually, I've only been playing this for a little bit. I used to play this with my brother back years ago, but and we would usually have to have unlimited credits for this. I can get through about maybe the first 4 stages, and then all hell breaks loose, and it's a really difficult game. Um, but as you know, the Gradius games are notorious for being that way, where they put so much stuff at you, and just trying to avoid it and everything, it just makes it impossible. But regardless, we're going to do our best today, see if we can actually beat it, but most likely not going to happen. But we're going to give it a couple of shots and see how it goes. We got the Big Baker in the house. Good morning, my friend. Happy Saturday. Alright, we're going to... Let me know if the sound is okay. I tried to turn it down a little bit because it seemed like it was coming in a little bit loud, but we're going to try our best regardless. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and get this going. And again, I apologize if I miss any comments today. These things make you pay attention to it like crazy. And, yeah. Yeah, like so far I haven't unlocked it enough in order to what they call a weapon edit, where you can actually do that, or you can actually choose which weapons you want and all that stuff. So I have to choose one of these types first, before I can do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started here. Let's keep going. Ah, my little pod thingies. Oh shoot, I thought I got the multiple. Nice. Alright. We got the, So I didn't mean to grab the laser yet. What's up, Uber? How you doing, man? Welcome in. And we got Cryptzilla in the house. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Oh shoot, I almost ran right into that guy. As I used to, my brother and I used to play this all the time. We suck at it, but you know, it's once you get unlimited credits, it really doesn't matter. Alright, I'm just showing your way to work. No, it's all good, sir. So this game is really a lot of fun. But it's just once you get to a certain point, the game gets really ridiculous in terms of I was cutting that one close. Didn't shoot. I shot that thing too early. I look for those orange ones. I'm not doing too bad. Normally I like to try at least get a couple things before I get... Well, we made it to the boss here. Long time no see. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Welcome. It has been. Good to see you. Sorry, I'll get to the comments in a moment here, guys. Boss battle. Hope you can forgive me. Got him. Alright. Staring at PC screens caught up in annoying meetings and four more hours and I'm already in front. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. You're insane. GG's. That sounds like a total waste of a day for me, but hey, but overtime is always welcome. Let's get that ever important force field. If I can make it that far. There we go. Alright. GG's. I don't get paid for overtime more than 10 hours. It's actually oh wow. Yeah, out here, I mean, you don't, and for us, it's like, you don't get that too often, also. Yeah, I mean, if you're working more than 12 hours in a day, then, I mean, you get double time. It's like, for us, it's like anything from 8 to 12 hours is considered overtime, and if you work more than 12 hours, you get, it's considered double time. Also double if you work holidays. Looks so, yeah, that's one of the reasons why, and actually when I got this at our recent, there's a store a retro store that recently opened up back in July near us, and they're a division of another retro store that was open in Milpitas, which is whoops, dang it, I just took a bullet. And luckily their grand opening, I was able to find this game. It was on my bucket list along with Rez and a bunch of other ones. And I was like, yes, I got to see if I can get my hands on this game again, because it was such a classic. Gradius is such a it's like a series. It's one of those series that you kind of like, you can't ever just let go of, you know. But this thing, yes, it did look very beautiful on the PlayStation 2, and this is actually one of those games that's actually on a CD. It's not on a DVD. So it's like one of those blue discs. It's not a regular DVD disc. So it's actually it's almost like there's a bunch of guys like Shattered Soldier that I played last weekend. That one's on the CD. I know Eco is another one that was on a CD. I want these old buggers coming up behind me, and so let my missiles do the work. Come on, die already. I mean, the overall premise of this game is kind of ridiculous. What they, if you actually played through the whole game, like it's not. I still prefer madness over nonsense of pro. Yeah, that game's a little bit ridiculous, though. It too. It had some funny business to it. I say this is probably like my favorite boss music of all time for the Gradius series. Life Force, all that stuff. The boss music, like right here, is, I think it was called Poison of Snake or something like that. Absolutely, yeah, wonderful music. It's a wonderful tune. Sounds like Life Force. It is Life Force music. This is, I say, that's Poison of Snake. You'll probably recognize this boss too. Oops, I took a bullet. Got a little too close to comfort. Ah. I don't. Stealing my lives, yeah. Yes, you did. Now, you guys, we had when I was visiting the Baked Baker, one of the things we were doing was we played a bunch of two-player games together, and one of them was Life Force, and we did the 30-man code and everything too. And I was doing my best to survive on my, you know, trying to protect him and everything. And yeah, he kept borrowing my lives. Ah. Shoot. It's like, come on, dude, open up already. Ah. Yes. We did 3 games. We did Contra, we did Life Force, and we did a little bit of TMNT 2. Oops, I got a little too close to that. got the top one, that's good. Get down here and get this one. I'd like to be able to get this bottom one if I can. Got him. Jeez. Still got one more hit left on my force field and I'll be fine. Phew. I said I'm good for like the first like 4 levels on this, and then after that it just gets way too ridiculous, especially because the 5th level has to do with like an asteroid field and everything, and it just gets way too much. Oops, let me get this one first. Make it miss it. Hang on. Oh, I was gonna come down for you. I mean, there's already a bunch of stuff flying around me, but luckily they're all weak enemies. I can miss the days of going to the arcades, meeting some real people. Yeah, you know, Willie Will from Green Slate Gaming and I went to an arcade expo recently, and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. There was a lot of people there too. It was very packed. Especially, well, not so much on Sunday, but it definitely was on Saturday that we went. Oh, and I went both days. I had a couple of my friends join me on Saturday, and then Willie Will joined me on Sunday. It was a lot of fun. I miss those days too. I mean, it's just, there's just so much that, you know, I wish we could do these days, but skilled. Hey Jazz, how you doing? Welcome. Skilled movements, and not really. I'm getting lucky. I'm really not that good at these things. Good to see you, Jazz. I wish I was that good. Too lucky. Yeah, there we go. That would explain it. You'll see just how horrible I am once the next level, or 2 levels from now. I'm absolutely horrible at this game, but you know, just so you know, I do have this set on very easy, so, because once you put it on the easy setting, it already starts getting ridiculous. Like, When things start blowing up, they will literally they will shoot bullets back at you when they blow up. It's really that bad. I'm not kidding. You'll see. Just I said, once I get to that 5th level, though, you will see the difference. And again, I do apologize for missing comments. I will get to them. One thing I will say is once you get the weapon edit, there is a flamethrower that you can use. It's like super, like, tiny, but like in terms of like the reach. Ah, I got too close. Oh, second one. Focus gamer. Yes. Just a little bit. This boss in particular, you know, I usually always get hit a couple of times. Alright, what do we got here? You're fine, need concentration. Yeah, these things, they just make you pay attention like crazy. There's a mini golf at the video game museum. Oh, dude, that sounds awesome. It's like this boss is stupid because it's like you have to come down here first before you can actually. You have to come back up after it. Ah. I told you, I always back away. I always get too close to it. You gotta pay attention to that crap. It's like, and then he goes back and it's like, you're not gonna survive. See, it's like you have to get up in the legs and everything. It really sucks. And there's nothing else to protect you, so if he goes off on his little blast, you're kind of stuck. You have a time limit also on every boss, I think, too. Got him. Gamer. What always bothered me about these games is that opponents can change their alignment, but you can't. Yeah, that is true. They do. Get me some of that luck. I'm having unfortunate events the past year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Once you lose bad. No, that's the whole point of these things. They keep throwing like stuff at you like crazy. That's the whole point. We got an extra force field on backup in case. I still say this one reminds me a lot of like Life Force, also this level, because it reminds me of the first level. But the whole thing is like what I was talking about earlier, like the premise of this game and everything. It's like all it does is like it'll just once you beat the game, it's just like Castlevania, typical Konami game. It just restarts you over again. But then it just keeps getting harder and harder until you just feel like, ugh, I can't do it anymore. And I've only unlocked up to 5 credits. So every hour that you play this game, they give you an extra credit up until you get infinite. And then eventually you can unlock. I think once you beat the game, I think it allows you to unlock the weapon edit. The boss just kind of if you hit the time limit, it just basically the level just ends, so to speak. But there are certain bosses that it just continues on. Whoops. I think I took that. I was like, maybe I should reset my force field and get a full one. Close in here. Not doing too bad. But like there's certain parts of the level and stuff that you do have to either like you have to be at certain points, and that can get annoying because especially later on, I think on the last level there's a barrier that closes, and then another one closes in front of it, but only the one in front of that first barrier doesn't open up. So if you're not already past it, you're screwed. I don't know. Yeah, if I get there, you'll see it. It's like, if you're not past the wall at this point, it's like, forget it, you're dead. You're gonna crash into the wall. See, like this part right here, you have to be down here to be safe. So you don't get crushed or anything. Is this like in this spot right here too? It's like threading the needle. That thing didn't even pull out far enough. Man, these things are so close to the wall. Ah, got a little too close. I mean, look at all this junk that's coming at you. If it wasn't for my options, dude, I'd be screwed. See, it's like in this part too, it's like you don't really get much of a comfort zone. Whoops. I'm just gonna stay up here. It does look incredible, yes, don't get me wrong, but it's... And then you have to stay up here at this part of the level. You have to stay up in the front. Like a bowel movement. Mom's dog was so eager to come with me. I said no, stay in the car, and I gave her a kiss and pears. She looked concerned, sad. Aww. Alright, time to take on the boss. I said we're gonna do this game a couple of times. I'm most likely not gonna beat it, but safe down here. All these things disappear, and or they start going up towards the top, and then no more are generating. I go up. See, it's like then you're stuck in here until the stupid flame goes away. Whee! I mean, why would you jeopardize yourself at any point at this point, right here? It's like, why not just wait? Man, he's still not dead yet. Got him. Whew. That's actually kind of disgusting, but... Esther, Erstar, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Sorry I didn't see it a little bit earlier. This is where it all starts going downhill. Have you ever played, there's a bunch of them. Have you ever played Chaos Field, Ikaruga? Those ones are bullet hell games. See, as you can see, there's asteroids everywhere. And they constantly flow, because the spice must flow. It's like trying to figure out every guy. This is where you'll be seeing me die. My first deaths of the game. So far, I've had no deaths, but this is where you're gonna start seeing them. Oh, you bugger! Damn it! Told you. I got screwed right there. There was nothing I could have done. I need to get some speed. I need to get my multiples back up. It's like, yeah, right. The only problem I hate with this lineup for having the rotation is that it doesn't. To try to get all 4 of them back is like almost impossible. I'm not doing too bad to get this one back, but I need to get my laser back. I need to get some speed. Now if I get about 10 of these things, I'll be perfect. And the double is like is the one that it fires upwards, which is worse. I prefer the one that has the tail gun. Oh, dang it. That guy, that old cannon cut me off. I was almost there, too. As I said, this is where you're going to see me starting to die a lot, because it's just ridiculous. See, like, some of these asteroids, they come in, like, super fast and everything, and it's like, how are you supposed to avoid that stuff? And they take, like, so many shots themselves before they blow up. My point exactly right there. I mean, this level is actually not that long. It's just getting to the point where see, it's like, then on top of that, look at this. Look at this. We talk about bullet hell. I mean, look at this. Oh, I tried to blow up that stupid thing before it went off. Seeing like this part, you don't generally want to destroy these things because they're blocking all those shots coming from the front. So you have to wait for it to stop shooting before you can actually get up to the front. Oh! Yeah, then it's like you have to stay up in the front here just to get this thing. And then, yeah, if you get too close and then you're not watching for the bullets to come out, then yep. Then the asteroids come up from behind you. This is where it's all. That's why I said this is the level where it all goes to hell. Whew. Ooh. To run the concentrate fire. Hey ES, welcome. The first time chat. Thank you so much for coming in. Inside Lord Jabu Jabu of Queen of Time. You guys. You ever plays a Tucha? No, I've never played those. ES Bow, thank you so much for the follow. I said, yeah, this is where the game started getting really downhill. This level's not so bad, but let's get this up to get us a little bit of speed here. Okay, we're not doing too bad. I'm gonna get my missiles. Whoops, I did that. I got one more speed than I wanted it to be. It's like the first part of this is even ridiculous. I mean, look at this. I will say, out of all the Gradius games, I kind of liked this one the most because it was, even though it was difficult, even on very easy, it was somewhat balanced. But it's wait till you get to the boss of this level. It's like, my goodness. I say, tomorrow we're going to be doing, we're going to be continuing our campaign on Champions Return to Arms. Picking up right where we left off last weekend. I said I was gonna do this for both days this weekend, but I got too greedy and wanted to play Gradius V, so I apologize if you're looking for Champions. We will be playing it tomorrow, and then next weekend is our final weekend before the Retro Gaming League, so that means that we're going to be starting an RPG. If you're part of the group page over on Sector 1FG on Facebook, you will be able to vote for the RPG that we will be playing. Oops, went right into the wall. Including, some of them include Shenmue, Skies of Arcadia, Chrono Trigger, Xenogears, Parasite Eve, to name a few, that you're going to get to choose from. So make sure you guys go follow us on Facebook, as well as getting part of the group page if you want to cast your vote. This is where it starts getting ridiculous, because it's like you can never tell which part of the green of these like slime balls that you can actually hit, what you can actually touch, and what part of it you can touch and what part you can't touch. It's a little bit inconsistent. But see, the funny thing is about this game, though, too, again, I apologize for the comments. I'll read them when I get the chance. And then you got bullets flying at you, too, which doesn't help any. But I've even watched people do playthroughs of this game, and they still have to use force fields, which kind of tells me a little bit about this game. You know, how difficult it really is, you know, type of thing. I'm going to stop here and get to the comments for a moment. My blood pressure up just watching you play this. Hey guys, it started much. Alright, Uber, thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it. Hope you don't have to work too hard. Ah. Even on the PlayStation 2, there's a little bit of slowdown. Just a hair. I mean, you can tell that there was definitely some slowdown right there. Oh, shoot, I didn't want to do that. Grab the stupid power-up. Oh, come on, what hit me? See, that's why I said it's like, sometimes it's hard to tell what you can and can't hit on this. Then you get this part. I'll take 3. This next part's really fun too, because I can't shoot behind me because I don't have the tail gun. And everything is coming from behind. Whoops, almost flew right into that bullet. Lucky there. I mean, all I've got are my missiles, for the most part, and whatever my rotation hits. Whee! Hang on a second. We're back in business, sort of. Got a little bit lucky there. Ah! Whew. This boss right here was the most ridiculous, I think, in the game. Simply because it's like you can't, you can only hit it from certain sides. If you let these cannons go for too long, they become even worse. Ah. Took a bullet. You know what I mean? It's, as I said, it's like you're just trying to avoid this thing. Now, see, this is a boss that also has a time limit on it too. It only rotates so many times, and then it'll just go away. See, it's like, how am I supposed to hit it? If it wasn't for my rotation, I wouldn't be able to hit it. Whoops. Ah. I ran right into it. Got him. But I mean, you see what I have to do for that? That was stressful. This isn't even over yet. So you think this is bad, man? I'm not even close to being done with this. There's still a whole nother level yet. Seeing that, it's like, well, how are you supposed to get by? Unless you don't have the tail gun, you're not going to be able to shoot this thing from the back. Oh, baloney. I should have been able to fly through that. Metroid themed outrun. That was crap. And look at that, I can't even get my other... Whoops. I can't even get my other one. My other two. Yeah, I'm gonna stay down here for a bit. Let my multiples do the work if I can. Ah! I got cut off. Yeah, this is what I said. This is where the game goes downhill. I wasn't kidding. Whew. That's a wrong thing, man. Samus, a little gunship versus space pirates. See what I mean? It's like, look at all this junk I have to freaking avoid. This boss actually isn't that bad. It's like that one that was in like the bowling ball type of thing in that little cage area. That one was a pain. Almost flew right into it. In some cases I'm glad I don't have the extra speed, and in other cases I do. There we go. Jeez. Whew. As I've only used one continue, so I'm actually not doing too bad, but I'm going to be going through them when I get to the speed part, which is right here, where the screen actually speeds up and everything. Oh man, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep them all. I'll be lucky if I keep one multiple. Oops, I went right into those. Well, at least I got him. See what I mean? It's like I'm already screwed. This is the part I was telling you about. See what I mean? It's ridiculous. I need some practice. See what I mean? It's like you're going through this thing so fast, and then it's like you're supposed to go up and down, up, down. It's like, how are you supposed to keep up with this? I mean, I'm just trying to keep up with the damn thing. And once you get to this, you're fine. My gosh, that was ridiculous. I always go through a continue right there, because it's just impossible. I have laser, but I'm going to see if I can save it till... Shoot. Oh, come on. I pressed backwards. As a friendly man said, more practice. Yeah, that's what he says. You need some practice. I mean, maybe I should consider doing a different one, but... What's up, Angel? Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing okay. Me, on the other hand, I still got a long way to go. I get my multiples back up. This is the part that I was talking about earlier. There's a There's a, oh! I almost had the fourth one. Oh, almost flew right into that bullet. And that one. Where there's a, there's a spot that where the things come up and go down, and the whatever, I can't think of the. You'll see what it is. Whoa. It's one of these things where the stage moves, and then it's like, yeah, you're stuck. If you're stuck there, jeez. Yeah, I got a little too ahead of myself. Right there. If you don't get ahead right there, watch. Zoom, and then you don't get a choice but to get to crash into the wall right there. This part right here is even worse. No, 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 no. Let me get through it before it's too late. There's just so much crap shooting at you. But then they put you in this part right here just so you can get kind of caught up. Now if you have this on a, once you get through like this on a harder difficulty, these things, there's more of these things here. Not to mention there's also like a gravity thing that pulls you to each side of the stage right here on the walls. This is where I made it last time, I think, when I played this, so we'll see how. So we'll see. We definitely made it further. Oops, I ran right into that one. Oh, come on. I always remember, you want to get rid of the middle one first. The top and bottom one are the hardest, are the easiest. You only have to worry about one of those things. Crap. Oh! Rest in peace, Angel. I decided no longer to want a social life, so I'm doing an MMO. Aw. Rest in peace, Angel. See, and you have to back up right there because otherwise it will... We're getting close to the end of this. Hey, Donald Toys, welcome. Oh, shoot, I almost crashed right into that. And this part right here is even worse, because you can't shoot the thing until it's already past you. You only have to destroy one side of it. Because as you can see, there's two sides, but... Oh, this is going to be fun. I was gonna say, how long am I gonna be able to merge into this thing? I mean, luckily these little sensor things don't take too much, but... But it's like, you only get like basically one pass at this. It's kind of sad. It's like if you don't get there, then it's kind of over. Yeah, I try to go for it. I think that's the last one I need, is that one down there. Oh, I got a little too greedy. Oh, come on, man. Oh my gosh, I really sucked that up. I'm gonna have to buy this new name. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep. Well, I've made it further this time, but that boss right there is almost essentially the end of the game. Yeah, there's a little bit further, like you know like in the second level how it like went into the end there. Yeah, if you go back and it says like there's like another one of you and stuff. And yeah. Alright, we're gonna do one. I want to do one more run through here. I like the rotation one the most, but I'm gonna try a different one this time. I'm gonna try to do the spacing one with the tail gun. I think I'll get lucky and Daniel will have it. I said well, I got extremely lucky when I saw this at that place because I got extremely lucky in that one because I was like, huh. And I've looked it up online and they were selling it for less than what it was going for, and I said, okay, well this is a no-brainer. But yeah, I mean, and as soon as I saw the price that they had, I said, "Oh man, I can't turn this down." I saw that because it's one of those games that just around $50 for a complete copy. Yeah, and it wasn't even that much. It's hard. It's getting harder to find this thing though. Oops, why did I do that? Ah. Yeah, the spacing's a little bit different. The spacing is when you press the R button, it basically it spaces them out for you. And the faster your speed is, the more you can actually space them out. Actually, I don't know if it's speed that does that. Almost flew right into that one. Ah! You ever notice that in Life Force, this is what the final boss looked like? It was one of these things. Now I'm just destroying them at random. This was the final boss in Life Force. We're gonna have to do it without. So I was like, and this was one of the games that I was looking for. So I said it was a no-brainer for me to pick it up for the PlayStation 2. So man, these games just take such freaking concentration. There we go. But yeah, so this is a definite classic though. I'm happy I've found it. Alright. But the one thing I will say about this, because most of these like shooter games and stuff, they only take about roughly like 20 to 30 minutes for most of them, and it's kind of like, yeah, you kind of feel like you lose your value of it. But in all fairness, this one actually took over an hour to beat. I didn't even get up there in time. See this part right here? After you beat that legged creature at the end, or that whatever boss, it comes to this part. So as you can see, it's a time warp basically. Time warp. You meet up with yourself because it has to. The thing is that there's two sides to this thing that you have, as he says, you have to destroy them on each end. So, yeah, it's kind of cheesy, and it's like, oh, let me just go ahead and let me just create a time warp and just, you know. It's like, whatever. yeah, when everything works out properly, when you have all your weapons and stuff, of course everything is gonna be a lot easier, but it's trying to keep those things and I'll get that hydration here in just a moment. Let me finish off this part, sir. Hey, your boy Heavy, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hope you are well. So we're just playing some Gradius V on the PlayStation 2. Oops. So I already had one failed attempt. Oh, what the hell? I got hit with both of those? That's the one thing, it's like, I know it's like they give you a bunch of these pods and stuff like that that are like the power-ups and stuff, and but it's like, unless I can see 6 on the screen, I'm not gonna, oops, I didn't realize I got hit there. So technically this is the last stage of the game, but... Hey Ray, how you doing? Welcome to you too. Thank you guys so much for coming in. All this from one little tiny ship. Never runs out of ammo. Good party people. Yeah, good old Bruce's group. Thank you guys so much. I said, yeah, I still love the fact that I was able to go and meet Bruce in person. I'm here to stalk someone. He's like, good luck, you too. It's like, well, technically, you already know that you made it. Well, supposedly. Anyway. Yeah, my brother, I don't know what happened, but I'm better. Well, that's good to hear. Let's go here. But that one's not so bad. Yeah, I love this remix too. I actually have it saved as one of my videos on YouTube. One of my music tracks and stuff, because I shoot, I don't grab those. I'll just plow through it, it's alright. I'd say out of all like the boss music that I've listened to, I think this is still probably one of my favorite tracks. cool. House One Zephyr can download it too. Yeah, there's all. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like that, I flew right between the lasers. Whoa! He's already coming at me. Trying to get that bottom one. Ah. Yay. See, to me, it's, I think of this, in this boss, it's like getting the top and bottom ones first are most important. You know, that's why spacing is so important on this, because you can actually just go and position yourself so that you can hit them all. Oops. That was a mistake. Made it. Let's go. Indeed. Let me get that hydration going real quick before I forget. Cheers, Baker. I make it look easy. No, man. I've already died like about... Technically, if it wasn't for the force field, I probably would have died about 10 times already. No, believe me, this game, like I said, this game goes to heck when you get to the 5th level. Listen, but this will be my final playthrough of the day. This game takes it takes about an hour to go through. Which is part of, as I said, which is part of the reason why I like it so much, is because as I said, most shooter games like this, they take about 40, no, like 20 to 30 minutes. And then after that, it's just kind of like, okay, let's just go through it again. This one, at least if you make progression and you get actually pretty far, you can actually go for like the full hour. Whoops, I almost flew right into those 2 bullets. I said, believe me, if I were to play like Ikaruga or something else with like Chaos Field or something like that, yeah, this would not be going so well. I've just played this game a lot of times, so I know what to expect. guy plowed right into me. Just trying to make friends. But I appreciate the compliment. So after this, I'm going to be making some breakfast. I'm going to be doing some pancakes today. Not sure what kind I'm gonna make. I'm thinking of making applesauce with cinnamon. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I might do some spam and eggs today. I don't know. We'll see. Ah, that's all right. I would refresh my force field. Ah. I was not careful right there. Almost blew it. Oh! And then I just did. Right, we're gonna go here. That was my first death of the game. Well, that's alright. Gonna be plenty more where that came from. I'll get some speed now. And the missiles. So I'll be right with the comments here in just a moment. What's up, Captain? Welcome in. Man, good to see you. I was actually talking with him a little bit ago. I was recently. Getting ready for the league, I'm sure. Playing Starfield. Your retro with Starfield makes sense. Yeah. Let's see if we can get this guy. As I said, I apologize if I missed the comments. This kind of makes me have to pay attention. Oh, come on. I went around the damn leg. The one thing that I do like about the spacing one is that they generally are right together. The multiples are easier to pick up if you die because they're closer together, or they can be spread out depending upon what you're doing. Ah! Again, before he starts shooting those things off. Yes. Whew. Yeah, what do we got here? Yeah, we got Captain in the house. Don't hug the enemies. Yeah. Just working a bunch. How dare you play a game on a gaming channel? I know, right? Darn this guy who plays games. Well, at least we got our stuff going back again. Oop, sorry, shot that, hit by that bullet. Into the bowel movement. Yep, indeed. As I said, I think I do better with the rotation, but I don't mind this one too. The spacing one is actually pretty good too, but again, if you're trying to get... If you space them out too far, then it kind of, you know, if you blow up, then you die, then it's like it makes it really hard to try to get them. I like the rotation one because this isn't bad either, but I think I croak more when I use the spacing more than I do the actual and then the freeze one isn't bad either. It just like that one you can't really place your options your multiples very well. Makes it a little bit harder. I may go back to the rotation on maybe after I can have to continue or something. I don't know. We'll see. Level's ribbed. Taco Bell level. I mean, this is the graphics in this level and everything. They're just so amazing, but it's like, my God, this is sickening. And you have to blow up the heart at the end. yeah, I'll just stay down here if you don't mind. Ah! That stupid worm came up and caught me. Yeah, this is... crap. Get up to the front here. Maybe I can actually get something out of this. Damn it. Sorry, I would go down there, but I'm just gonna stay here. Alright, let's see here. I mean rigged. What's up, Cap? From the looks of it, a severe tapeworm infestation. Just a bit. It always reminds me of going to someone's guts full of worms. Yeah, kind of gives you that feeling, doesn't it? Now, at least we'll get a laser. We'll just sit down here if you don't mind. Oof, that was close. I'm gonna wait because that's gonna come back down. Makes you want breakfast. She's firing from down there. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. There was a spicy chili dog. Green pus. Yeah. Seriously, right? Now that's a spicy meatball. Get this far enough so that I can actually do some damage, but not kind of protect myself too. So, you know, I struggled at this part the last time, so... But with the rotation, with the spacing, maybe it might actually be a little bit better. What the hell hit me? Now that one I know I got hit by. Just kind of play by ear, I guess. Do the best I can. See what I mean? It's like these little asteroids, they should have only taken like very little hits if they had to... Shoot. We got the force field back up in case we need it. I'm always half tempted to like let a bullet hit me and just get the force field back. It's like there's no way I'm gonna be able to get another 6 now. How the hell I avoided that one? I'd like to, but this thing part makes it almost impossible to do it. Yeah, I lost my force field. And this is where all goes to hell. See, it's like I wish that if the bullets weren't going so fast. Crap. Crap. Woo! It's like you see an orange asteroid, make sure you get it. Yeah! And that's Colin Samus Newcomb. Space sketty. Space meatballs. Yeah, it kind of does, huh? My stalker came back. I was hiding near bushes. Ah. Oh crap, that sucked. Oh, baloney, I took him out. Oh, baloney, man. You lose. Well, I think this is... I'm actually doing somewhat better on this run than I am the other one. I think I'd already continued at this point last time. This is where spacing is actually better, is at this part. Whoop! It's set with the exception of what's behind you. Because to clear out the stuff, it's actually to get the actual green goop out of the way. It's better to have the spacing. Rotation is good too, but it only covers so much. See, it's like even if you destroy all this goop and stuff, it's like it just keeps spitting it out, so what difference does it make? I'll get those missiles and stuff up later. All the levels that my brother and I did, but this was like our favorite one because the music is so fitting for this level. We were like, well, this was our, I'm sorry, this was our least favorite level. This is the level you want the double. Now if I can just get the laser or the force field back up, I'll be good. Perfect. Perfect timing. surprised I made it through there unscathed. Dude, so look how much of this green crap is falling down right now. There was not this much last playthrough. My gosh. Getting dizzy. Kinda does that, doesn't it? Ah. Alright, now if I can switch back to laser, that'll be great. This is where spacing kind of matters a little bit too. Whoops. Cool. See, like rotation, I wouldn't have to move around so much. This one I can just move up and down kind of a little bit. Cut me off. Damn it. As I said, I hate this boss because it's just so ridiculous. You know, it doesn't even have all four of the, as I was saying earlier, it doesn't even have all of the spots available that you can actually just go to town on it. It are like the 4 slots or whatever. It's only 2 of them. Threading the needle a little bit right there. Oh, come on, I didn't even... See, now it's at like at an angle, so it makes it harder for me to just shoot him straight up. It's like, how am I supposed to get back to hit him? This is so stupid. I really hate this boss. Really, really do. I mean, the only difference between like this one and the spacing, with the spacing, you can actually sit there when he stopped and actually just take him down. Like, plant your little multiple right where he's at. Oh, shoot, I got cut off. Dude, are you serious? Ugh.
We're just getting started. Please continue.
Do I really want to go with molten? No, spacing's better. I'm really just trying to take him out. Oh, I missed one. Leave, Bob! Leave, Bob! It's like they didn't make you have to go. They don't even start you on the boss right away either. They make you have to wait. Oops, I went right into that one. That was my fault. I went right into that shot. Like, I saw it coming too, and I'm like, oh, what? Nope, too late. I said, that boss actually isn't that hard. It's okay. Oh, man. I said, this is the epiphany of levels, though, coming up. Great earmuffs. Wait, what? Thick thighs makes great earmuffs. Like, I don't even really need missiles at this part. Laser, yeah. Yeah, I got trapped. Oof, right in the needle. it's like not only on top of that, it's like your force, like they're constantly firing at you too, which doesn't help any. Whoops, I meant to keep the multiples together. See, that's what I mean. It's like, and you're supposed to be able to tell when these things, the doors are going to be closed or not. When these, oh man, God, I hate this part. Yep, I lost one. See what I mean? It's like, and then they're going to throw this at you right here. It's like, and then I get cut off. This is so impossible. I mean, look at this. I can't even really keep up with this thing. My God, I hate that part. Try this on hard. Yeah, no, it's 10 times worse. It's like, yeah, I won't even last like 10 seconds. As soon as I'm done, you know, being invincible, it's like I'm already, oh, come on. Well, as soon as I'm done being invincible, I'm blowing up again. It's just, it's I mean, this boss actually isn't so bad. Whoops, as I get killed. Yeah, I know I have a speed up, but I'm gonna save it just in case I can actually get a whoops. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. No, it's not easy. It's still worse. It's still gonna be pretty bad. I'm just trying to stay alive long enough. So I can get my multiples back. Whew. See me threading the needle there. But not that time. Get it. God, man, there's just so much shit flying at you. It's like, my God. Ah. Oops, I missed my force field. Oh, no. I missed one. Ah, come on. Oh, come on, go down. Last Gradius I played was 3. Yeah, you gotta try this one. This one's actually pretty good. Well, I'm down to my last credit. I doubt I'm gonna make it. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'll make it about to the same spot. No, we're definitely not gonna make it to the same spot. Jeez. We're definitely not going to make it as far as we did last time. Like I said, if you can make it to that last part, it's not that bad. It's just... just getting there is the problem. Damn it. Damn it. So this is why I say this middle one's the easiest, is the best one to go with. First. Then you only have to worry about dodging the top or the bottom. You don't have to worry about dodging both of them. And we're down to our last life. I doubt I'm not going to make a free man. Because I crashed. Alright, Jazz. Good night, that's alright. You're not missing too much. I just died for the last time, so... We'll probably get another credit at least out of this. All right, but we're going to be streaming this again in the future, though. Good try. Yeah, I didn't make it as far as I did the first round, but it's okay. I'm all right with it. All right, I'm gonna check out here. Nobody's online, so all right. All right. Well, 4th place. Alright, but anyway, this is going to wrap it up for me today. So don't forget that tomorrow we'll be continuing our campaign with Champions of Return to Arms, so don't miss out on that. There's nobody online right now, as I said, so I'm just going to end the stream. But don't forget, please do to check the About section of the page, where you can get access to the Discord, Instagram, Facebook, which also has access to the Sector 1FG group page, as well as the merchandise store, where you can pick up even shirts such as this. And also don't forget to subscribe over to our YouTube page, where if you miss a stream, or possibly I'm going to be doing I do some random gameplay of other games as well. I do upload those on there, so make sure you subscribe there, so that you can not miss any of the action. But anyway, that is it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed me fail miserably at Gradius V, but no. I'm kidding. I had a lot of fun playing this. I really did want to stream this versus playing Cat Champions because it's a game it's really a lot of fun. Even though as much as it is bullet hell and crashing into walls and stuff like that, it is a lot of fun still. But anyway, that is it for me today. So until next time, everybody, as always, please take care of yourselves and one another, and I will see you back here, as I said, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern for the continuation of Champions Return to Arms. So on behalf of Little Squishy here, Little Shop of Horrors, Talon, and Squiggly, our little baby Metroids, as we say in Chozo Tribanata Mushnu Daken, see you next mission. Have a great day, everybody!